One. Oh, basic forest. That sounds very good, right? Got a ponder. Got a combo. If we get a blue card, we get to Force of Will. So if we like land blue card in this ponder, we're just like off to the races. Update Stream Decker. Yep, that's a good idea. Thank you for the reminder. I had that browser tabbed closed, so it was out of sight, out of mind. Yep. There's an Ancient Tomb on top of my deck, so I'm just gonna pass here. So like, we have... So with the Ancient Tomb on top, we'll just cast the Show and Tell, and we're just gonna hold this ponder to pitch this Force next turn. Your honest charging, dude. Oh, my opponent's gonna be very sad. Burn's a pretty good matchup for turn 2 Griselbrand, I've heard. Now I don't know which one to put in. Do you put in Griselbrand or do you put in Emrakul? They probably concede to either, right? I'm gonna put in the one that lets me draw cards. I guess they could theoretically Fire Blast plus... They could Fire Blast plus bolt this, right? It's probably supposed to be Emrakul there. Yes, I have the Force of Will, so it doesn't matter. This is my basic island. My basic island is great. No, the Legacy Burn doesn't play Skullcracks. They play Sulfuric Vortex sometimes in the main, but usually they just don't. I like my opponent giving it the college best here. Just like, I'm gonna make you kill me with your 7/7 lifelinker. There's like 4 Leyline of Sanctities in our board too. Just like the real Gitches. It's casual at 25. Nice burn deck. Now they've had enough. They can't take any more. They've had enough. So I think we want the K-Grip and the Echoing Truth here. A lot of the times these burn decks have what's it called in their board? They have, actually we've got Ashen Riders in our main. That's so good. A lot of the times these burn decks have Ensnaring Bridge in their board. You mean to pick a different show? Which one do you want, dude? Hey, Steam Floor. Yeah, the AP mode is fantastic. I agree. Intuition's probably a little bit too slow. I probably don't need all these Omniscience in my deck, right? I feel like a lot of the time just like putting one pooper into play is going to be enough to win the game. And cut a cantrip. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like this. Hey, Infinite Consortium. with the brand new Twitch Prime support before I've even had a chance to plug for it. Thank you very much and welcome. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, this hand has a Leyline in it, right? Like, Leyline, Brainstorm, Ancient Tomb. I'm just looking for a show and tell. Get a K-Grip down the line for when they inevitably put a Staring Bridge into play. It's okay, you still have a subchain in my heart. I am... Oh no! Oh no, I misclicked! Oh no, I was so excited about drawing the perfect card that I didn't just put this into play. Okay, actually, it's probably fine to wait a turn because this way I can use this with this to destroy it in Staring Bridge if they put in Staring Bridge into play here. Vice K-Grip used over other to this chance because it can't be counterspelled. So it's good at killing counterbalance. If they have a Karakas here, we're gonna be in trouble. Some burn decks are playing Karakas these days. Red Elemental Blast. Alright, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so if I would have done this last turn, I would have played around that. So that's good to know. I want to put this into play just in case they have an Eidolon to play out. Yeah, I think so. Especially in a deck like this where like we're playing copies of Ancient Tomb and City of Traitors, like because we have these anyways, it's just like, well, the difference between 2 and 3 really isn't that much. The old lightning bolt myself, get my prowess triggered. I can respect that. I can respect that. Go and get in there. I like it. I like it like the cut of your jib, opponent. This is Big Mama. Big Mama is here, and she is hangry, opponent. She's hangry. I always love running into the burn deck when I'm playing a deck like this. Because, like, the burn deck is such a derpy metagame deck. It's just like, I'm gonna beat the fair decks because I'm playing burn. It's like, alright, turn 2, Griselbrand you. Nice burn deck, nerd. Getcha. Opponent giving it the college best here, but it's probably not going to be good enough. What's going on, Marty? Morning. Declan Scott, leave the blinds alone. I have to go yell at my 2-year-old. I'll be right back. Hey! Hey! Yeah, we're gonna put this up. Look out the window, that's fine. God, he's a turd. Rates of progress. Take 2 from this. So, like, I don't understand, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a really competitive player, but, like, if I didn't think a deck was terribly competitive, I don't understand building a budget deck on Magic Online that's, like, not very good. Because it's like, you have to spend a lot of money to play leagues on Magic Online, so, like, what's the point in spending, like, $300 and then, like, spewing a bunch in leagues versus just spending, like, the $400 or $500 and, like, not spewing in leagues? Get your bull. Get your bull. You know, maybe they really enjoy playing Burn, though. If you really enjoy playing Burn, like, at the end of the day, Magic's about having fun. So, if they have fun playing that deck, then they should play that deck. And that's half the reason I play the things I play, right? Just because they're sweet. Everyone always tells me that, but, like, maybe I would have believed you in a previous season where Grixis Delver wasn't the best Delver deck, but, like, having played against Burn with Grixis Delver a dozen or more times at this point, Grixis Delver dumpsters Burn. So, like, if you're not good against the best fair deck, like, what are you doing with your life? I mean, Hex is great, Apprentice, but, like, I understand at the same time that, like, Hex isn't Magic. There are things Magic does that are different than Hex. So, like, there's something to be said for, like, getting to actually play Magic. Like, honestly, the Saheeli deck's a great... Like, this deck and the Saheeli deck are, like, great options of, like, things Magic does that Hex just doesn't allow. Which is fine. Like, there's something to be said for being able to play a game where, like, you're not going to get randomly show and tell Griselbrand on turn 2. The no toolbox thing in Hex is a little bit sad, but at the same time, I understand that, like, tutors are often cracked in half. So I could see them wanting to stray away from that. I don't know, mixed feelings. Different games let you do different things. It's the beauty of playing different things. Yeah, Daughter of the Poet's great. I think it's a really kind of untapped card that people haven't checked. It might take us a minute to fire a match here. The Legacy Challenge starts in 10 minutes, so a lot of the people that play Legacy on Magic Online are probably getting ready to play that. Up to 47 in there. Hey, let the memes flow through you. Karma Nova with the 2-month Prime resubscription. Thank you very much and welcome back. I do appreciate that support. Welcome to everyone here this morning. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. If you're enjoying what you see, make sure you hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider doing like Karma Nova just did there and subscribe on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month. Otherwise, it's $4.99 a month. Best way you could support my content here. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal, I'll check out them. You'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using promo code Jeff12, you get 12% on custom playmats, mousepads, sleeves, etc. And finally, SpareDeck.com, they offer kind of a neat service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month with them. At any rate, we're going to go ahead and pop back on over to our match here. We're into the second one. For people asking, no, I'm not going to stream the challenge. The challenge events, there's just like, there's too high of a probability of people ghosting. Like, I just don't want to deal with that. It's too frustrating. Yeah, the amount of money I would need would probably have to be pretty sizable, like into the 3 digits, because like at one that's going to eat the entire day on this one deck, and I kind of want to play the Cobra deck because I'm probably playing the Mox next weekend. How lucky are we feeling, chat? How lucky are we feeling? How lucky are we feeling? I'm on the draw. I'm always lucky. There's someone that's been here before. Always lucky. No, I don't stream the challenges, Mifner. I don't like getting ghosted in events that I care about. Lucky, lucky, lucky! What's going on, Immortal Luckers? Gosh! We are just the smartest, thinnest Magic player there ever was. Just the smartest, thinnest. I don't even want a Preordain, right? I just want to like wait here. Yeah, there's a Chancellor trigger, so we need to show until next turn. So I think I just hold up these forces, right? I just like keep these Preordains to pitch to this force. You playing blue-black Reanimator with Chancellor in it? Weird. Sure. Yeah, this matchup's traditionally very bad for my deck. And we actually don't have sneak attack. We have Eureka. So like probably pretty terrible. No, they're 4-1 in this is the Legacy Challenge. They definitely were playing blue-black. All right, now they're gonna put a Griselbrand into play here, and we're gonna be very sad. What you got, friendo? This is a matchup where our Omniscience are very good because our Omniscience allow us to foil. Holy crap, that's a magic card. Stop it. No, there's literally empty, just fucking stop talking and look at what it did. I get it. You want to feel smart. Like, MTG Bot literally posted this link to blue-black Reanimator with Chancellor of the Annex in it. So again, like, this is just like a perfect example of people like assuming decks are X or Y and then just being super wrong about it. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to not think you know everything. I promise. I promise. All right, so Elesh out. Intuition's probably a little bit slow. All of these are great. I think I want Cage, Fluster, Xantid. What am I cutting? What's going on, Baycheck? Brought in the extra Boseiju. Boseiju too slow? Boseiju's probably fine. They have days for... This person had 3 foil. I'm just gonna... You can have a timeout. I don't know that cutting Eureka is good, right? Like, we need ways to get these things into play. And like, Eureka and Omniscience cast Emrakul, kill you with Emrakul. I think we can cut a cantrip reasonably. Maybe this Flusterstorm is too slow. I feel like Flusterstorm might be too slow. I guess Flusterstorm's probably better than Xantid, right? Let's do this. Let's cut another cantrip. Let's do this. I mean, yep. Yep. So someone in chat was right. Chancellor often means black-red, but that's not what that person said. They didn't say Chancellor often. They're like, this is black-red because they're playing Chancellor. It's like, well, we know that it's likely not because MTGBot gave us extra information. And that's okay, but like, you don't have to act like you're some kind of authority when really none of us are certain. Like, it's okay. People, like, when they post, they often have to act like, no, I'm right and I'm saying it like this. It's like, no, it's okay to say, well, this could be black-red, or it might be. Are there only 14 on the board? Did it fuck up again? Did it just mess up importing? I didn't notice. I'm so dumb. It messed up importing a sideboard card and I didn't notice. We're just playing a 14 card. I think it did this last time too. Actually, what's the board card that's not there? Nope, Cage is there. Boseiju is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope, I was just sent a 14 card sideboard. That's what I get for importing and not paying attention. It wasn't Magic Online's fault. I was actually just sent a 14 card sideboard for what it's worth. I think I'm just gonna pass back for now here. They're not doing anything. I'd like to kind of find an Omniscience so I can just kill them the turn I show and tell. I think we're probably gonna end step Brainstorm here. Could have played a bad Glacial Orb, right? Definitely putting that one back. Probably just this island too, right? Oh, there we go. Hopefully they should let this resolve, thinking they have the better thing to put into play. Oh my god, they have the better thing to put into play! Oh no! Oh no! We got Ashen Rider right back! Two! Oh no! Oh no! We've been had! I'm a big chimp, a big chimpanzee right here. Jeez! Opponent is just far smarter and thinner than we are. Just not even particularly close. Just the smartest, thinnest, put big dumb stuff into play player out there. We are getting out monkeyed so hard right now. My body's ready to cast the second show and tell and have another Ashen Rider get put into play. That's what I'm ready for. Who's ready for a second Ashen Rider to hit the board? I know I am, chat. Opponent's playing 4D chess, right? Oh no! This is stuff my nightmares are made of. At least it's a baby one. But Flusterstorm is the thing MTGO nightmares are made of. Alright, so I want to target this one. And this one's target, and then I want to target this one. I don't want to click on my show and tell by mistake here. Target that one. So that one's okay. I think I have successfully Flusterstorm to Flusterstorm. I think. How many people did the Legacy Challenge have here real quick for science? 73. Look at that. Look at that. Second most popular challenge on the weekend. We are 1-0 currently. All right, let me exert my force of will. Don't you dare, Ashen. Okay, just a Griselbrand. It's cool. It's cool, dog. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down over there. What's going on, Dave Farah? Opponent's playing a Reanimator deck. What's going on, Stu? Okay, it's a little baby 7/7 versus our 15/15. Just fair and balanced Magic, the way Richard Garfield envisioned the game being played. So we gotta dodge like a Tide Spout Tyrant or reanimate second Ashen Rider here. Oh, that is gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah. Now, when this dies, they get to exile another thing. So we're actually not ahead here, not by much. We need like a show and tell or Eureka to put this big baddie into play here. Oh no! I liked my thing, opponent. How does Griselbrand win the game? Like, tell me, paint me a picture. I put Griselbrand into play, and then how does the game play out that Griselbrand results in me winning the game? Because Emrakul taking away their stuff can result in me winning the game by them not finding a land on those draws. Like, it's not a good shot, but I think it's a better shot than anything else happening, right? All right, I believe you. I believe you that you have it. You have 6 cards in your hand. All right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with what we did. This matchup's pretty terrible for us. Pretty not okay. That's not how Magic works. We could have blocked their Ashen Rider to potentially draw cards in response to that trigger, but no, we'd still be at 3, right? Because we'd take the hit from their Griselbrand. We do have a 14 card sideboard. The donation decklist person sent in a 14 card sideboard, and I didn't notice to add something. This hand just doesn't do anything, right? See, it also doesn't do a lot. Joke's on you, my hand's terrible. Yeah, the opponent had 6 cards in their hand. I assumed we were dying. It's cool. It's cool. People play to like way too many like -% outs. That's such a crap response, Altered State of Confusion. Like, do people skip poker tournaments that scale prizes up as more people enter? No, they play in them. So, like, the people that are, like, willing to just, like, deep throat WotC to, like, say anything to defend their stupid policies just, like, destroy my mind. I really don't understand. It's really simple. You say, these are the base prizes for the tournament. These are the guaranteed prizes. This is 100% what you're going to get. And this prize here is what you get as soon as you hit 128 players. And this prize here is what you get as soon as you hit 256 players. It's really not complicated or difficult to understand. It's really very easy. You say this is the guaranteed minimum, and then they can only go up from here. Yeah, as someone who teaches math, that's certainly true. I think we put both these back. I think I want to keep this extra Omniscience because we could pitch it to a force if we hit one of those. You're definitely an idiot for buying fairies. Can 10 out of 10 tell you that? All right, so I think we're throwing these two back. The choice is, do I want to pitch this city back? Honestly, it might be correct to throw this city back rather than this Misty because I don't think they're playing Daze with the foils. Any New Year's resolutions? Continue being as obnoxious as possible because I'm really good at it. Look at that. We kept the extra Omniscience. We drew the Force of Will because we're smart and thin. Thanks, Raging Yoshi. I saw your tweet, by the way. I meant to respond to it, but I was streaming. I would play the ramp deck again card for card. Liked it a lot. Without playing more games, I don't... There's a Watery Grave in their deck? I cannot confirm or deny buying Cobra Sahili being a good decision. Hey, GDR. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Catch us right at the beginning here. Always pick a goal. That's right. We are real. I am many things. I'm certainly realistic. I imagine Water Grave is up the island count for foil. They probably play less fetches and more duels to make foil more castable. I know, right? We're just not the smartest. I mean, we said last game when our opponent put the Ashen Rider into play that we were nowhere close to being the smartest, thinnest, big dumb idiot card player here. Yes is the answer. We have 4 Omniscience and we have Eurekas. You need Omniscience in these decks because it allows you to kill the opponent the same turn you combo. So Sneak Attack doesn't let you kill the same turn you combo, and we don't have that option here. So we're 1-1 in this league now. We played this deck a little bit before. I like this deck. I don't know if I'm a fan of... Last time we played it, there were Carpet of Flowers in the board, so I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of those again. It could easily be the 15th card. Modern doesn't have a turn 4 rule. Anyone that thinks Modern has a turn 4 rule hasn't been paying attention. Is this hand good or is it great? I'm gonna keep because we're a lucker. My 2 cents about Pauper GP side events. I think ultimately, I think any more Magic that people can be playing is great. I think ultimately Pauper and GP side events is largely irrelevant and doesn't matter if we're just like gonna be like a super pessimist about it and a super realistic pessimist about it. I think we had scheduled Frontier side events at Grand Prix for a long time and we all know how that went, right? Declan, come here. Did you poop? That's a nice cube, dude. It should be free and the prices are large amounts of bulk. Show and tell. All right, Eureka's great. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Lotus Petal out here, so that way in case they play a Thalia or something like that. I think I agree with the assessment that someone that said Pauper's rancid. I think there's probably a very real chance that like we don't actually know what's good or bad in Pauper. It's unfortunate that I have to force that, but I think we do. Yeah, this is just like runner miserable matchups, huh? Just like super dead to a lot of things here. Don't Caracas me, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. So this is sweet. So I can put this into play. Wait. How does that work? I have to choose to keep before they target? Is that really how magic works? I thought I was going to get to choose which one to keep before they target or after they target. Okay, yeah, so we're just dead. I thought I was gonna get to see what this was targeting and then keep the other one. That's fine. I mean, that was our only out, right? Was hoping magic worked the way I wanted it to work. All right, and this is the best thing about playing decks like this, is I just get to concede this match. Move on with my day. This is the best part about playing donation deck lists. We don't have to play the miserable matches. Pop right on back in here. Get a third, fourth match, whatever number it is. Best thing about playing with house money. I mean, kinda. We would have had to hit a land plus that. And my opponent was going to draw 2 cards every turn. We're going to play some Modern next. We're going to play a bunch with the Cobra Sahili deck. I mean, Legacy always takes a while to find matches because Legacy is expensive on Magic Online because Wizards of the Coast doesn't want you to play Legacy. Wizards of the Coast doesn't want you to play Legacy. They want you to play Standard. Well, the Cobra Sahili deck is a 2-color deck with 4 basic lands in it and 8 cards that make mana of any color and another 4 cards that let me cast my blue cards with mana of any color. So we're kind of excellent against Blood Moon. Like $500 to $1,000 for competitive Legacy decks. Yeah, yes, that is actually, so like Wizards of the Coast is so bad at their jobs. Like Standard's bad, so what's the solution? Hide the data. Standard's bad, what's the solution to keep people from playing other formats? Make the formats inaccessible. It's like, come on, can you just like encourage us to play Standard by like making a Standard format that's worth playing? Would that really be so hard? Wouldn't that be an ideal solution? I mean, sure. Actually, was I supposed to do that? Maybe I was supposed to take the other Ponder there, and I'm supposed to just like look for more fatties so we can Eureka next turn. Cavern of Souls. Okay, is this a Thalia? Another Thalia matchup? Yep, another Thalia matchup, okay. You ban, it's really not complicated. You just get rid of the Simian Spirit Guides. I don't know why Simian Spirit Guide is legal in Modern. The only reason I can deduce for Simian Spirit Guide still being legal in Modern... No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do it. Wizards of the Coast hates me enough. I'm not gonna say it. Alright, so we need to find one more land here so we can Eureka. No, it was really rude. I caught myself before I said it was really rude. Umezawa's GTA, that card's so good against us. Put this back, hide this for now. So this is my tinfoil hat reason for why Modern's kind of why Modern is what it is right now. I think at one point Wizards of the Coast really cared about Modern and wanted to make the format the best they could possibly make it. And then they realized that Modern was becoming more popular than Standard because Standard was bad and Modern was like diverse and interesting. So they stopped caring about Modern because it was overtaking Standard as their most popular competitive format. I'd like to put this one into play. I'd like to put this one into play. Nah, I'm good. That's all I got. No, I don't think that's true at all. Wizards is like consistently banned things like Twin and Treasure Cruise and stuff like that. Those decks weren't an oppressive part of the format. Like looking at the numbers we had. Now WotC hates data and they hate sharing data, so like maybe they had internal data that they weren't sharing with us, but I'm gonna mute myself so I can blow my nose. All right, we're back. I've done gross human things and I'm back now. Sorry about that. I apologize for being a disgusting human. All right, we hit an Omniscience. That seems decent. You made a house? You want to show the internet your house? Look how awesome our house is, internet. Yeah, can we show the internet? Look at how awesome our house is. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Triangles. Triangles. Okay, go show your mom. Go show mom your house. All right, so I think I want to brainstorm here. This cost me 1 mana because of Thalia. Looking for an Emrakul here to end the game. Look at that. Look at that, we're so smart and thin. The smartest, thinnest Magic player there ever was. Trigger. All right, what are we doing? E's probably okay. Yeah, we had a lot of choices. I was starting with the Brainstorm, though. Start little. At some point, we're going to have more actual artwork on the back wall. Have some more actual artwork. Engineer Explosive seems like kind of a sweet card. It's good at tagging hate bearers. I guess it's bad against God Teague, right? It's a little awkward. Good against Thalia, though. Real good against Thalia. Like, Sand has a Brainstorm and a fetch land, right? Just like, what more do you want out of life? Card forgives all sins. They have another green sign. They get Teaglesworth here. Knight of the Reliquary. Rude. Oh, I could have just done this, right? Was that a punch? Am I supposed to just do this? It's probably just supposed to do that. Okay, hopefully we don't get punished. I think that was a mistake. Yeah. Yep. I have a second basic island in my deck, right? I do. All right, so I think I'm just brainstorming an end step here, right? Hey, is that good? Is that good? How do you feel about that one, chat? The easiest way for me to notice you is you do one of those things that pops notification up on my screen. Good morning, my dudes. All right, we're 2-2. We're 2-2. Let's see if we can battle back. Battle back at the old 3-2. The old 3-2. The one was death and taxes. I just didn't feel like it. Wasn't feeling it. You win by attacking with creatures, exactly. I can only assume there's an internal coin that Magic Online flips to determine when to do the storm counter. I really wish they'd errata show and tell to include Planeswalker, if only to do sweet things. Okay, it's pretty good. We know what we're looking for. It's none of those. Hey, beat him with the brand new $49 a month subscription. Thank you very much and welcome. I really appreciate that. As always, subs are the best way you can support my content here, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Ugin, Nico Bolas. I don't know, just do sweet things. We'd probably play a 4 Ugin, 4 Nico Bolas deck, if I'm being completely honest with myself. Him to Torok. Oh no! It's my cantrip. No, show and tell explicitly lists every permanent type that existed at the time it was printed, which is everything but Planeswalker, because that's how they templated old cards. If show and tell was printed today, which it wouldn't, because that's not how they template cards anymore. I'm just gonna force this. If they have a force back, we'll just be done. Show and tell, cantrip into show and tell. Eureka. I'm gonna hold this land at this point in case they hem us again. Hopefully keep the Emrakul. Did it? Was it mine or was it someone else? Because I 5-0'd a second time with it. God, I am just so fucking smart and thin. Just the smartest, thinnest Magic player there ever was. Show and tell, Eureka, show and tell, Eureka. Hey, hey yo, hey yo, hey, hey yo, hey yo. Boo doo 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 doo. Choosing which counterspell they want to play. Ooh, oh, 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 baby. Oh, baby. Alright, hoping not to get Jace here. There's certainly Jaces in their deck. Turn 4 Emrakul, what is this, modern, right? God, fuck you. Damn it. We're so close. We're so close. We were going to beat triple him to Torok. We were going to beat triple him to Torok. What a tilt. You're neither smart nor thin. Probably a Leyline of Sanctity matchup, right? Got some amount of these. Probably a Sylvan Library matchup. Not an Elesh matchup. Cantrip, trim another petal. Okay, sweet. I don't know if this is a Boseiju matchup. I feel like Boseiju and Leyline is overboarding. Well, I guess I could cut a different land for Boseiju. I guess. This isn't a terrible 5, right? If we hit a blue source, we can preordain into a show and tell potentially. So, hey, JDR Hill, re-up in that Twitch Prime. Thank you very much and welcome back. I appreciate you sending your Amazon fun money again this way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I mean, so this is a really small thing, but I chose to draw the Brainstorm this turn as opposed to drawing the Show and Tell this turn. And the reason I've sequenced in this manner is because if my opponent end step destroys my Leyline of Sanctity and then untaps and plays a discard spell, I don't want them to have the option to discard the Show and Tell from my hand. And we want this Brainstorm because in the event that this Show and Tell gets countered, I want to be able to have more cantrips to dig for more Show and Tells. It's very possible I should have fetched a Trop here. The deck my opponent is playing often doesn't play Wasteland, so like it's gonna be harder to cast a Eureka at this point. Golgari Charm, I think, is not a card that's completely unreasonable to play in Legacy Dimir Spy. Now, I don't think a fair deck would play Echoing Truth. I think Golgari Charm is not unreasonable, though. The Jace complicates things, so it means we need to draw an Omniscience as well as a Show and Tell. Smells like Jace. If we don't Brainstorm into the nuts next turn, we'll probably just pack it in. It's a Gurmag Angler? Could be a Gurmag Angler. Yeah, it's a Gurmag Angler, sure. Opponent, why didn't, if my opponent just would have let Show and Tell resolve, they wouldn't have had to pay mana for this. Would have been much better for them. Alright, land plus Show and Tell. Alright, throw this back. Throw this back. I don't think it's unreasonable to board in. So Golgari Charm's good in this matchup too, Dimir Spy, because when I Show and Tell in an Omniscience, they can put in Baleful Strix, and then in response to the trigger, they can Golgari Charm the Omniscience before I ever get a chance to cast a creature for free with it. So I think Golgari Charm is very good in this matchup, even if I don't have Leyline, and it's a fine hedge against Leyline. And like now, this basic island fetch could come back to bite us if we rip Eurekas. They're not live at this point. We're dead in... No, we're just dead when they untap, right? They get to drain us, untap, drain us, attack us for 5. It's an insane... But yeah, but like it comes up, right? So like if you have Golgari Charm, I think you should board them in the dark here. And then like it's just like a happy upside if it kills Leyline. Alright, so Eureka Tell. I probably conceded. I certainly conceded the Death and Taxes matchup too soon. We could have theoretically won that, but I just didn't feel like slogging through it. Put a 15th card in your sideboard. I think not having Carpet of Flowers in this sideboard is probably a mistake. I think that card's really good. I'd probably get 1 to 2 in here. I think I'd play 2 Engineered Explosives too. I'm not a huge fan of Boseiju. Not a huge fan of Boseiju. I think I'd rather just have like Flusterstorms and Forces to protect my stuff. I don't know, this deck's fun. And then whenever we play this, it feels similar to Sneak and Show. And like, I don't think it's strictly worse, but I think it could be It could be just slightly different. At any rate, let's play some Modern.